Sorry. Oh.
So Dazey and Forrest of Tesoro, 1-2 punch there from South Orange County. They are right now leading the way here in this third and final section of the Division II girls. Abby Biber of Woodbridge and McCullough of Newport Harbor, Wilbur of Woodbridge, Natalie Conde of Norco, trying to stay with that front group along with Castagna of Westlake. Meanwhile, Keaton Robar of Newport Harbor, the top 800-meter runners in the state of California. She's also in that front pack. But right now, in Heat 3, Division II girls, and Mater Dei coming up with their fifth runner, so all eyes on Mater Dei and University right now. Mater Dei with a faster team time than what we saw from Serrano in Heat 1. But right now, waiting for University's fifth runner. There she comes, and so University now will move into that sixth spot. And University with a much faster team time than what we saw. They go at 1:03.39. Right now, El Toro, Claremont, Saugus, Newbury Park, Dos Pueblos, those are your top 5 squads. Looks like University is going to claim that 6th spot. School out of Irvine, and they will have a faster team time than Serrano did in Heat 1. So right now, they hold the cards, they hold the advantage as we go back to Heat 3. Speaking of Heat 3, again, right now, Tesoro in charge here over Woodbridge and Newport Harbor. And you got Cannon at Anaheim Hills, so a battle of Orange County supremacy here, so to speak, in this final section of Division II girls. Through that mile mark, Norco having a 1-point advantage over Westlake. Again, that's only the 1 mile, though, and our leaders right now starting to approach the 2-mile mark. Right now, they're at 10:34, 10:35. Looks like that's Amber Dazey of Tesoro High School. She has now got to the top of the saddle, and now she'll be working her way behind Reservoir.
Every person counts if you can.
We checked that. We said earlier that was Amber Dazey. That's her teammate. But this is Mackenzie Forrest, who's going to come through the 2-mile mark at 11:53. So the 1-2 combo there of Forrest and Dazey. And here comes Newport Harbor. They also present one of the best 1-2 combos you're going to find out there between McCullough and Robar. Marley McCullough coming through at a really controlled 12:07. Woodbridge, very impressive here. They're going to have with Biber, Wilbur, and Ricks running 6, 7, and 8 coming through the 2-mile. Meanwhile, in the top 5 there, Natalie Conde of Norco High School, the senior. And Castagna of Westlake also in that top 10. Natalie McCarthy, arguably one of the more talented track and field athletes you're going to find in the southern section. Took to cross country this year, so Newport Harbor with 3 in the top 10. But Tesoro, they'll be your first squad to come across with 5 scores. This is our third section, Division II girls. Woodbridge now coming across with 5 across, and Canyon of Anaheim Hills, they got 5 across. So that team battle really tightening up right now. Now waiting for Newport Harbor, Burroughs, Norco, and Westlake to come across. Westlake with a slight advantage over Norco thus far as we still wait for that 5th score to come across. So at the 2-mile mark, Tesoro with a 14-point advantage here over Newport Harbor. Newport Harbor with 3 in the top 10. They are currently in 3rd at the 2-mile mark. Canyon of Anaheim Hills only 6 points behind Newport Harbor. Burroughs out of Burbank, they are right now occupying that 5th spot, and that 6th spot continues to be tight as we saw at the 1-mile mark. Westlake and Norco in a virtual dead heat for that 6th spot, and both with strong front runners. So they're going to be right there in the running here to try to take over University, who is our 6th place team in Heat 2. And now McCullough moving up to Dazey there, Newport Harbor and Tesoro. Mackenzie Forrest, she'll be the first to get onto the track, and that clock right now at 16:30. Now McCullough, great 3,200-meter runner from Newport Harbor, just ahead of Amber Dazey, but right now getting onto the track at 16:40. So we should see a performance just maybe a little south of 18 minutes here. Mackenzie Forrest, very impressive showing here in the Division II Prelims, Heat 3. That is McCullough of Newport Harbor now in 2nd, just ahead of Amber Dazey of Tesoro. And with about 200 meters to go, that clock at 17:18. So we're definitely going to be south of 18 minutes. Coming on the track, that's Keaton Robar of Newport Harbor, along with Natalie Conde of Norco. So Conde of Norco High School not only trying to qualify as an individual, as a backup plan, but also trying to help her team in that overall team time if it comes to that. Meanwhile, Abby Biber of Woodbridge really opening up on her teammates, Hannah Wilbur and Olivia Ricks. Meanwhile, Ray Castagna of Westlake, along with Natalie McCarty of Newport Harbor. But your winner there in Heat 3, Division II, very nice time there, 17:55, Mackenzie Forrest. McCullough coming across at 18:04, and Dazey at 18:07. And Keaton Robar, Newport Harbor, she'll be coming in here for 4th place. Conde will represent those Cougars of Norco High School. She'll come across in 5th, and now she's going to have to turn around and wait for her teammates and watch that team score, that 6th spot, dead tied there at the 2-mile mark. And Natalie McCarty of Newport Harbor, 18:58, just behind Biber, and they're ahead of Wilbur and Ricks. So McCarty moving up 3 spots there from the 2-mile on. And our first score from Burroughs of Burbank coming in and gets the second score. So Burroughs now coming up with 10th and 11th place here. Now we wait for the team score at the 2-mile mark. Again, it was Tesoro, Woodbridge, Newport Harbor, Canyon of Anaheim Hills, Burroughs of Burbank. Those 5 squads had a pretty sizable advantage there, but only 2 points between Westlake and Norco. Fourth and 5th. Now Woodbridge coming across for their 5th across. So Tesoro with a slight advantage over Woodbridge. Again, it's all about making it the top 5. Canyon of Anaheim Hills, Burroughs of Burbank. They're our 4th squad across with 5. Now waiting for number 5 to come across from Newport Harbor, Westlake, and Norco. And finalize our scoring here for our last qualifiers for our girls at this year's Southern Section CIF Prelims. And now rotating back here, looks like Westlake High School right now in 6th place. Our top 5 squads, Tesoro, Woodbridge, Newport Harbor, Canyon of Anaheim Hills, and Burroughs of Burbank. They look to have solidified those 5 spots here. And right now, Westlake, if they keep that 6th spot, they are 12 seconds faster than what we saw from University High School in that previous heat. But again, this is unofficial. We're still waiting for Norco's 5th score to come across. And there goes. Norco High School has indeed, their 5th score has come across. And by only 10 seconds, they will run faster than University High School did in Heat 2. So it looks like, again, these are unofficial. It looks like Norco has secured that 16th spot on to next week's finals. And they have time of 1:03.29. University ran 1:03.39. And it looks like Norco may have secured that last spot. Again, we'll wait for finished results to finalize everything. But Norco looks like they have edged out Westlake by 3 points for that 6th spot and has edged out University by 10 seconds for that 16th spot.